Hello guys, and today we're making another Horizon video, and we actually want to talk about how good are the trainers actually in Pokemon Horizons because there's been a lot because after yesterday's episode there has been a lot of questions answered and where they might be at. Obviously, Pixel's with me again, and we've been talking about this a lot recently because obviously we've noticed how weak and how strong some trainers are actually looking. So we should probably start with Liko, I would say, because she's the one that is, at the moment, in my opinion, the weakest of the three. And I do not care what the Liko stands have to say. Liko is 100% the weakest in the show at the moment, and there is no way you can convince me otherwise. Yeah, and it's funny because I'm gonna bring this up because I told you this yesterday. So there's some background checks into part of the Pokemon of other main characters in the show, and most of them had 4 to 5 moves by this point. Like, it's kind of ridiculous. Like, so we aren't over exaggerating when Spiritomb needs a fourth attack because because most companions by this point had 4 to 5 attacks, and heck, even Ash's Pikachu by this point had 5 attacks. Like, it's an embarrassment. Yeah. And the thing is right, in my opinion, next week's episode is Bigoteo's last chance in a while to get anything. And I don't care what people say. Spigotito does not deserve to evolve at this current point in time because it's done nothing training wise. It hasn't developed. It hasn't done anything at all, pretty much. Yeah, yeah, and it's funny, and it's funny because the Liko stands are taking that one time of Liko beating Roy and saying that he's still stronger than him, but it's not. Yeah, honestly, at this point, what they need to do is they need to completely just overhaul this cat, like completely just overhaul its moveset because at this point, it is so weak, like it can't even take on because I want to bring this up. We were talking about this yet. We talked about this, right? I still do not get how Liko beat Konya's Golduck in episode 5. Like I still don't get it. Yeah. And this is the fact is that somehow Liko has wins, and yet Roy, who trains, doesn't. Yeah, and yeah, I'm gonna say this. I know it's gonna anger a lot of Liko stands, but next week's episode is probably gonna be the worst episode in Horizon's history. If they don't fix Sprig next week, and it's just a rehash of Ash's episode from the original series, it is 100% the worst episode in Horizons. I do not care what you say, because it is a blatant carbon copy. It is a carbon copy of the episode. If they like if they fix Sprig and give it a new move, fair play. But if it evolves next week, you best believe straight after that episode we are getting on we're going to be on a video, and we're going to be and we are just going to go off, because that is not gonna because like I said, an evolution makes no fucking sense. Yeah, and going into Hatena, like, brother, what is she? She ain't gonna be a fighter, and she ain't gonna evolve. Like, it's obvious. Like, it ain't gonna evolve. And the fact is, it took Hatena 17 episodes just to learn a heal pulse. Like, are you serious? But 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 now it literally has no attacking moves, and Spaghettito's moveset is weak as shit. Yeah, literally as well. When you look into Liko against the other characters in this show, it's just sad. Like, I want to get into this. Now. How is Dot a better trainer than Liko, and she's only had 2 battles? How? Yeah. Yeah, because like I said, I think it makes. But the fact is, right, that in the 2 battles Dot has had, she has looked better than Liko. It's so funny. But she's not. It's clear. It's clear to see that Dot is currently probably stronger than Liko, and I don't care what the Liko stands say about this. Liko ain't trained. Dot, the thing is, Liko's more training, and she still only uses 1 attack. Dot has had 2 fights, no training, and she looks better. She looks more strategic. She looks more smart. All that in battles. And I don't want any complaints from League again. I think I think Dot's Pokemon are stronger than Nico's Pokemon at this moment, and it's funny because the thing is, Quaxly's bellowed twice, and she's only just got Tinkertink, but they've done more than what Sprigatito and Hatenna's been doing.
Yeah, like just think about it. Their Quackly is far more superior than Sprigatito, and Tinkating is superior than like every other Pokemon of like Roy and Nico. Like Dot is still right now she's the strongest trainer, and you cannot argue about that. So like that's what it is. It is what it is.
Yeah, yeah, like, and 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 when you go to Roy, right? It just Roy to me feels like the most inconsistent because the thing is, right? He trains, but then he loses.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. Like he's been training for so long, but he still doesn't win. But while Dot has always like his trained less than him, yet he wins. So I mean that's very confusing. While Rico also like has more wins than Dot, even though he wins even lesser than Dot. I mean I don't care, but like that doesn't make any sense because he's the one who trains the most, but does not have any wins, while the other companion
Yeah,
does not train as much as
yeah,
him.
and
So
I do not care what they say. Roy at this point is stronger than Nico, and it's obvious as day. It's like I'm telling you now, we know, we know Nico and Roy are gonna battle next week. I want to see Nico get demolished. I want to see Nico get demolished and learn that she needs to get stronger.
yeah, I also want Roy also to have a pet, and definitely not battle the pod up in mid because like Vegeta suddenly getting angry or running away. I want the proper battle to and Nico to do, which I think would happen because he haven't done anything to win against someone who's been training all day.
Yeah, it just doesn't make sense because in my opinion, right? Because the thing, right, the thing, right, I even think I even think Roy can beat Liko with just fake Coco. He doesn't even need Watchel. I think he just beat her with one Pokemon.
Yeah, like he'll just bring out his Pikachu and he can defeat Sprigatito, and then if he would bring out his her Hatena does not know any attacking moves, so Roy won.
Yeah. Yeah, not to mention, right, even though, like, Watchel's not training, it's still stronger than Sprigatito, probably.
Yeah, definitely. Because like Sprigatito, what they have done nothing. Well, we still have been more of a water right
Yeah,
now in back.
yeah, and it's funny because because I'm even gonna argue this. I think Tinkertink might be stronger than freaking Sprigatito, and we and we've only just seen Tinkertink, and it already looks more capable than that freaking cat.
Thinking would they demolish not only not only Rico but Joy both. Like Thinking has that much of power. He's the strongest Pokemon like till now in those three main protagonists.
Yeah,
Thinking is the most Pokemon.
yeah, because yeah, because if it's a rank 'em, it's like it's currently I would say it's like a toss up between Dot and Roy, and then Lico's right, like way behind them.
Yeah, actually, and like yeah, like Vegeta is weak, and she does not deserve to be gold. She needs to learn the move. He really needs to learn the new move.
Yeah, and
And
also
even if she learns
yeah,
the
and also
move,
not to mention Spigatito's personality in this show makes no sense to me. It makes no sense.
yeah, like
It literally gets jealous over like the most littlest of things.
yeah, and like okay, it happened once, and then Nico came to you and made you realize that you are the priority of Nico. But then you again get jealous. It does not make any sense.
Like it, like it's repetitive and it keeps happening.
Yes. Wait a minute. I have to go for a second. For a second.
Alright. But yeah, basically what basically saying is that is like if you believe that Bigatio is stronger, you are delusional. Like you are actually delusional. Because the fact like is like if you have got 3 attacks and you're still this fucking weak after 40 episodes, I just don't know what to say.
Yeah.
Like it's Dot who has less fucking training than you is looking more capable. It's an embarrassment. Like honestly, next week I better see a full battle between Nico and Roy and not see it get cut halfway or have it be like this one hit bullshit. Like because I am fed up of seeing it. I want to see a conclusive winner, and I'm telling you now, that's going to be Roy. I'm telling you now. And if Liko somehow edges out a victory, I'm calling the most bullshit excuse ever. It's going to be bullshit.
Yeah, like, and yeah, I mean, I'm fine with Nico winning after, after the rematch with letting you, like, somehow, after training, like going to nursery, train, and then.
Yeah. But I'm saying, like, if it's the first battle and she somehow wins, I'm calling the most bullshit thing ever. Because the cat is not training, the cat is not learning moves, it's doing nothing but leafage spam, and if it wins, yeah, I'm just not gonna. You will see a video like probably literally probably like an hour after the episode comes out, straight away on this. If that cat either beats Roy or it evolves next week, there is going to be a video instantly for me and Pixel within an hour, maybe 2 hours of the episode.
It's very clear, like, we have to make a video about it.
Yeah, like. Because the thing is like the thing is like that people do not seem to understand the fact, because the fact is like people think that like Lico's done the saying like, oh, Lico's like probably is like the strongest of the three. No, she's not at the current stage. She isn't like she out of the three, she's the one who needs the most training. And I know you guys are gonna say like, oh, why are you letting Dot off for only having 2 attacks? Dot has barely appeared till this point, and barely battled to this point, so I'm letting her off. Liko has no excuse. She's been in from the beginning, and she's still this weak.
Yeah, but now I have to leave because, like, I have to go.
Yeah, and that's it for today's video then, guys. And yeah, we had to talk about this because I wanted to just explain the truth, and I'll see you guys in the next video.